Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and welcome back to Local to Global with Tonbridge Angels on FM22. We have the National League South playoffs. Tonbridge Angels are our opponents first up. If we beat them, we will take on Hampton and Richmond in the playoff semi-final. That's going to be the route. And then maybe there'll be a final after that. But we're going to wait and see. You've got 6 sides vying for those playoffs. We're one of them. If you're enjoying this series, drop a like down below and leave comments. It's the best ways to support the channel. If you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then subscribe and turn notifications on. Your question of the day is, how far do you think we're going to get in these playoffs? I want a prediction in the comments now. And let's jump into it. National League South playoffs with the Angels. Let's see how far we get. So last episode we did play Tonbridge Angels and beat them 1-0 with a Tommy Wood goal just before half time. Unfortunately after that we had a terrible performance at Dulwich Hamlet as we lost 3-1. Jerry O'Sullivan getting the consolation goal in stoppage time. That was the only goal that we scored. Off camera we did play Braintree and Billericay, and against Braintree we took a 1-0 lead in the 50th minute. Doug Loft beating the goalkeeper and scoring to give us the lead. We then won a penalty not long after that, 58 minutes gone. And it was Joe Turner to step up to take the penalty. It was saved by the goalkeeper, but Turner reacted quickly to put the ball in the empty net. So that put the score at 2-0, but just a minute after Turner's rebound went in, Braintree got a goal back through Cricklow, and it was 2-1, and that's how it ended. 3 goals coming within a space of about 10 minutes. It was an even game. I think the penalty kind of shifted the XG in our favour, but it was a very, very close game. And then against the Billericay Town, it was Tom Beer to Modeste, and then Ricky Modeste with the ball to Tommy Wood. He put the ball in the net, 33 minutes gone. It was Billericay 0, Tonbridge 1. And then less than 5 minutes later, we doubled the lead. Ricky Modeste scoring this lovely goal to make it 2-0. We got back-to-back wins in those last 2 games. Had other results gone our way, we would have got through to a semi-final automatically, but the 2 sides receiving byes through to the semi-finals are Hampton and Richmond and Hemel Hempstead. That's a lot of H's in there. Yeah, these ties are only 1 leg, and we're at home against Tonbridge Rangers. That will hopefully give us an advantage. We have faced them 4 times this season. Let's jump into the match then. Tonbridge Rangers, our first opponents. We will stay with the playoffs until we either go through to the end or we go out. So this might be a long video, but we will have to wait and see. Unfortunately, Bradley Webb going to be injured for this one, not able to play. So Arthurlee is in at left back at the moment. Joe Turner is probably fit to play today. Ricky Modeste is going to stay on the right wing. We're taking some decent form into this game. We did lose pretty badly against Dulwich Hamlet, but after that, we did pick up back-to-back wins. So hopefully we can take that form into this match. We've only lost 1 of our last 5, and that was against Dulwich Hamlet. This one will hopefully go our way against Tonbridge Rangers, playing very similar styles, very similar formations. Pitch is a bit beaten up because we are at the end of the season. But let's see if we can get over this first hurdle. We are in the blue, Concord are in the yellow, and it's them that kick off. Let's see how this first round playoff tie goes. Kieran Clements, who we highlighted pre-match, played a handful of games for us since signing, and he's done very, very well. Joe Turner with the ball here. The cross finds Wood. Great save by the goalkeeper, and a big chance there inside 4 minutes for the Angels. Modeste does well to control the ball. His fielding. It's been a close game so far, but we've had probably the only good chance of the game so far. Here's Turner. Got a bit of space out here. Time to maybe put a cross in for Wood. It's a good header, and just over. Bunker. Petrovic is facing away from the goal. Blanchfield. Could have had a shot there, but it goes to Evans, and Henley makes a simple save there. Because after 90 minutes, we will have extra time, and if required, a penalty shootout as well. This is only 1 leg. No 2-legged ties here in these playoffs. So this is the only chance we're going to have. Reynolds! Oh, is he onside? He's onside, or is he? No, he's not. I wasn't sure. It has been disallowed. With about 4 minutes to go, Tonbridge Rangers with the ball in the net. Now they've got a corner, Nimely with a header, but it's wide. I was a bit worried then. I saw the goal scorer turn up and I thought that was going to be allowed, but not the case. Half time, 0-0. Been a close game. I think we've had 2 half chances. Tonbridge Rangers with the ball in the net, of course, but it was disallowed. See, against Billericay, we turned on shoot on sight. and that worked quite well for us. I could do that again. I'm going to stick with it for a little bit longer, and if we don't see any change, then I think we will maybe change things up a little bit. But hopefully we can get a goal in this 45 minutes, hopefully early on. Be a shame for this episode to end abruptly if we lose this first game and crash out of the playoffs at the first hurdle. We should be favourites for this one. Fielding with a cross. Turner heads it to Arthur Lee. Turner at the back again here. Parkinson from range. Decent strike. Roberts, though, equal to it. Oh, Wood does well to block the clearance there. His loft to Turner. Lots of yellow shirts surrounding like these players. Modest, though, with some space, but again, a decent strike, but Roberts saving these with ease, really. Turner. Loft to Wood. Wood from range, and he beats the goalkeeper. It is Tonbridge 1, Concord Rangers 0. Tommy Wood with his 25th goal in all competitions, and he makes it 1-0. And Tonbridge, with this lead, look ever so closer to another step along the playoffs. Can they make a semi-final? It'll be Hampton and Richmond Borough, the opponents, if they do. Tommy Wood, outside the box, beats the goalkeeper and gives the Angels a 1-0 lead at Longmead Stadium. Concord Rangers will be looking to quickly equalise, though. Daniel Green with a cross, and it's headed away by Sonny Miles. Only as far as Petrovic. His roast to Blanchfield and Petrovic. We only faced Concord Rangers last episode. We're against them again here. Evans with a strike. Henley saves but can't hold it. And it goes out for a corner for Concord. It's a corner. No, I'm not going to try making jokes like that. It's a corner cord. No, I didn't try it the first time, and I shouldn't have done the second time. Here's Doug Loft, and we can use these playoffs as well to try and maybe judge which players we want to keep around for the second season. Modest or Roberts again saves but can't hold it. Some of the players we have tied down to new deals to the end of next season, but there's still some players that we're still a bit undecided on. Here's Parkinson, one of those players. He's done well, but he's not a massively talented player. We will need some extra men in the new transfer window. Fielding. That's a good ball from Modest. I think he was offside, though. He shoots it straight at the goalkeeper, but he was offside. Definitely seeing a better second half here from Tonbridge, with an hour gone. It's Fielding to Beer. Parkinson. Loft has got some space in midfield. Goes over the top. Finds Wood. And Wood, great control. Roberts gets the save away again, though. 65 minutes. I think some changes might be needed. Fielding struggling. Joe Turner struggling. I think we'll make those two changes. O'Sullivan's going to come on. Courtney Watson's going to come on for Turner. So Sullivan, who's come on for Fielding. Here's Beer to Parkinson. And Tonbridge just happy to keep the ball now and just try and spend these last 10 minutes with as much possession as they can. That's a great ball for Courtney Watson. Oh, and he shot it right at the goalkeeper. That should be 2-0 right there. I think another calm down is in need. 3 minutes to go here. It's still 1-0. We're living very dangerously at the moment. Another goal. I want another goal. Here's Modest. Can he set something up maybe? Loft. This is nice. Good build up here. Wood. Oh, he's giving that ball away. Oh, it was looking good until that happened. But we've got the possession back again here. Miles. Long ball finds Wood. Looking for Watson. Oh, Watson gets there. I wasn't sure if he beat the defender to it. The cross is deep for Parkinson, but it's good. Beer from range. Oh. Great save again by Roberts. Really good save. Tom Beer is going to move to right wing as like a defensive winger because I want to try and hold on to this. So Parkinson will go alongside Doug Loft. And where's my defender on the bench? Brian Barrett. There we go. Arthur Lee can move into a back three. Brian Barrett can move to the left. Brian Barrett with a throw to Watson. Can we hold on and get through to the playoff semi-finals? Ball over the top finds Watson. Can Watson put it home? No, he can't. It's a good block. But it is Tonbridge 1, Concord 0. I think the keeper made plenty of saves. You can see with 11 shots on target. So Roberts made 10 saves. But going forward, just didn't create enough. Petrovic had a bad game. Reynolds and Nimley, poor games as well for them. We got a result. We weren't amazing, but we got the result. And sometimes, I think I said this last time, sometimes you just take those. Dulwich Hamlet beat Maidstone 3-1, so they'll go through to the semi-finals. They take on Hemel Hempstead. We now take on Hampton and Richmond Borough. If we can beat Hampton and Richmond, which I think we did both games this season, we can get through to the playoff final. We beat them 1-0 away from home. Yeah, we did a double over these guys this season. We can beat Hampton and Richmond. We know we can. We've beaten them twice. Okay, I don't know when the playoff final is, but Ricky Modeste is not going on international duty while we're in a playoff final. That's not happening. 22nd. Yeah, Ricky, you ain't going on international duty, mate. Can I not get him to withdraw from international duty? I'd really like to have him available for that final, but he's going to be on international duty, and we can't recall him. It was a button down there that said set international instructions. Are we not allowed to do that? We are going to have to make some changes for the semi. So O'Sullivan's going to replace Fielding. Bradley Webb's still not fit to play, so it's going to have to be a lot of changes here. Brian Barrett's going to come on. Channel's going to come on. Jamie O'Hara's going to start. Right, this is what we're looking at. Loft and Clark in midfield. Don't play well together, but hopefully they can get through this one match. Our home game against Hampton and Richmond. We've had to rotate a lot for this. Not ideal, but with games coming thick and fast, you got to. Let's see how this one goes. We got a narrow win against Concord Rangers, 1-0. I think we were the better team. We deserved it, but would have liked more than a 1-goal win. This one, we've beaten these guys twice this season. Can we do it a third time? Mullings to Daniel. 5 minutes gone. Daniel making the run down the left flank here. It's a good cross. It's Muir with a header, and it's over. Corner kick now for the visitors. 8th minute of the game. Muir with a header. Henley saves that one. So far, Hampton have had a couple of efforts on target. Might be a chance for us to go up the other end and get a goal here. Jamie O'Hara to Loft. Loft goes for goal! And he's hit the bar, I think. Either that or the keeper saved it, but it was very close to going in. I think it's hit the woodwork. Another set piece for Hampton and Richmond. Farrell. And it's Anderson. Farrell's going to get it back. And that cross finds Willis. Header! Oh, good save by Henley. These two players not used to playing every game at the moment. Channel was a regular starter until Kieran Clements came in. That's a great ball for Ben Clark. He's bloody blazed it over. Latty Fairweather, who did score in the league against us. We won 2-1, but he scored the goal. And then they went down to 10 men. Inman, I think, was the guy that got sent off. That's a good cross. Mullings with their header straight into the hands of Henley. Again, making that run down the left. We're trying to keep them wide here. It's working, but their crosses are causing some problems as that header by Jake Gray goes in. Tonbridge 0, Hampton and Richmond 1, 20.5 minutes gone. And it's a lead for the visitors. And it's going to put them closer to that playoff final. Daniel kept the ball well, and the cross was over the top. Gray wins the header. It's looped over the goalkeeper and into the goal. 1-0 Hampton and Richmond. We haven't really looked amazing going forward. We've beaten these guys twice this year. We know we can do it. Oh dear. Brian Barrett went for the block there, but couldn't clear it. And that's gone over. All right, what do we do here? We're not having nearly as much possession today, and shots-wise, we're not doing great either. So early crosses and shoot on sight are going on. I'm dropping that line of engagement as well. I'm going to try and limit their chances, limit their shots. But we're going to need a goal ourselves pretty soon. Got them playing well in a really good system. And it makes me confident we can maybe go a bit further in a second season and maybe get them promotion automatically. I'm guessing it was a penalty. We didn't even see it. It was literally Clements challenged him, and then it was, oh yeah, here's your penalty. It's Muir, and it's 2-0. Hampton and Richmond. Brandon Channel, I think, conceded the penalty, and it's the lead doubled from the spot. And we haven't really looked at our best here today at all. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it is 2-0. Yeah, we had to rotate a lot because of fitness, and I just don't think this team's up to it. We are playing really, really poorly in this one. Really poorly. No gesture. You've been terrible so far. That's a decent team talk. I think some changes are going to be needed now, though. We need some of our best players out there. Watson's been awful. Modesta's going to come on. Brian Barrett's been awful. We're unattacking as well. We need to try and get back into this game and quickly. Otherwise, we are just fighting a lost cause. Good tackle there by O'Sullivan, but it's just going to amount to a throw-in for them. We need to get forward. We are on direct, aren't we? We are. Let's go for maybe be more expressive. Let's turn that off. Standards. Yeah. Let's just see how things go. We haven't had a shot on target yet, and this game has been all Hampton. They've been brilliant. And now O'Sullivan's picked up a knock, and that's the last thing we wanted, is a forced change due to injury. And this could very well be 3-0. Mullings with a shot, but it goes wide. O'Sullivan's going to come off. Jamie Fielding's going to come on. How often do you actually go attacking and it amounts to actually a comeback and goals? Not often at all. This is going to be 3-0. Almost was. Henley, though. Henley's been amazing. He's been such a good goalkeeper. Wester Stutzi made too many mistakes. He got drops, and Henley has just kept his place because he's just been so reliable. Possible counter-attack here. Ricky Modeste looking to come forward. He's got Tommy Wood ahead of him. But Modeste might have to go it alone here. And he's lost the ball. There just weren't enough options for him. Wood did not make that run. Lee's on. That's our last change, is it? Yeah, that's our last change. Everyone else is just going to have to play and just get to the end of the game. And Loft and Wood are absolutely knackered, but they're going to have to play. We're going very attacking. We just need to go for this hell for leather. Smith-Joseph. Oh, he's lost the ball. Gray clears it forward. Great header by Brandon Channel. Here's Loft to Wood. And Tommy Wood. Shit. Here comes Farrell, unchallenged. Over the top for Mullings. He's onside. Where's the keeper? Henley went out to meet him but didn't get anywhere near it. Thankfully, the shot was off target. I think we do just need a bit of depth, a bit more quality depth in the side. We've got 5 minutes to go. It is 2-0. There is time for us to maybe get a double, but it's not looking good. Here's Clark. And that's a hopeful ball. Oh, dear. Woods. Oh! Okay, right. Tommy Wood, 25th goal of the season. 85 minutes have gone. Oh, Jesus Christ, what do I do here? I don't really think I can be going more attacking, can I? We're going to counter press. And we're going to bump these lines as high as we can. And press a lot more. 5 minutes to go. We've got to try and get another goal here to force extra time. Let's see this again. Ben Clark with a long ball. And Latifair with a header. Tommy Wood, though, it was a terrible clearance. The keeper gets to it, but can't stop him from going in. And that might be the chance we need. Come on, fire up. 87 minutes have gone. Smith-Joseph. Clark. Arthur Lee. I mean, Loft is absolutely knackered. Clements is knackered. Wood's knackered. We might have another 30 minutes of football here. Wood! Oh my God! It's 2-2. How have we turned this around? No. Oh, he's disallowed it. Oh, Kieran Clements. Oh, that's close. Oh my God, that is very close. Oh, that looked level to me. And here's Moyer. And that's going to be a free kick for us as he was offside. That was extremely tight. Willis, and that's going to be a foul, and that might be it. We've got a minute. We just need to defend this free kick and get it up there as quickly as we can. It's Farrell. It's the last minute of the playoff semi-final. Come on, we need to... I was about to say we need some Watford versus Leicester scenes here, but we don't get that. Farrell smashes the free kick in. It's Tonbridge 1, Hampton 3. And it sends Hampton and Richmond through to the playoff final. And that will be the end of our season and the end of our playoff run. But it's been a great season. Unfortunately, we just over-rotated for this one. I think we had injuries as well. If Bradley Webb had been back, that would have been better. But it's just not the case, unfortunately, as Modeste absolutely skies it. Hampton, I think, deservedly through to the playoff final. Much better side on the night. And we just weren't up to it, I think. But, you know, our rotated players just not up to it. Ben Clark didn't start as often. O'Hara, Smith-Joseph, Graham Barrett and Watson had terrible games. Yeah, we just weren't up to this, unfortunately. Angels consistently defied the odds from the outset, securing a playoff place, but were unable to finish the job at the end of the campaign. The FA Cup as well. Got to the fourth qualifying round. We'll try and get through to the FA Cup proper next season. Barnet were the side that knocked us out of that. Tommy Wood tied with Jack Barham on 19 league goals. Danny Mills of Dulwich Hamlet with 31. And then Rakesh Bingham, 34 league goals for Ebbsfleet Town, who won the league in the end. We are going to be, at the very least, starting our second season. We might leave midway through if a job comes up or if we get sacked. God forbid that happens. But it may be we get through the whole second season. It depends what other club comes up. This is a journeyman after all. It is local to global. We'll see what happens next season. We'll definitely start the second season with Tonbridge, but we'll wait and see if we finish that second season with them. The winner of the playoff final was Hemel Hempstead in extra time. Magoma getting a 121st minute goal to complete his hat-trick. And we'll see if we can maybe go a little bit further next season. I think we did really well to get into the playoffs and, 69 points from 40 games. Nice. Anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn notifications on. We are going to be at very least starting the second season with Tonbridge Angels. Whether we finish that season or not, or wind up at another job, is going to be something I guess we'll find out as the season goes on. But we will at the very least be starting the new season with Tonbridge. Hopefully it goes just as well. Hopefully we can get just as good a finish if we see it through. But we're going to need a lot of new players to do that. And with the zero transfer budget we have, it's going to be more free transfers and maybe some loan players. But that's part of that's part of non-league. You don't get a lot of money to play with. So we'll try and find some deals. We'll try and find some freebies, and try and get a squad that can hopefully push us closer towards promotion to the National League. But anyway guys, that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.